Hey, welcome to Side New with JW. This is Side New number 29, Greatness or Garbage. So I wanted to talk about what greatness or garbage is. So those that are around me and my employees and coworkers, they know what greatness or garbage is because I talk about it almost every other day. And really what it is it's a choice. Every single one of us has a choice when we're allowed to be either great or we can be garbage in decisions that we make that day, in life, whatever it may be. But we really have a choice. And you can go ahead, just like, I tell my coworkers and employees, you can be great or you can be garbage. And you have to think about that. So why do I want to be great? Well, if I want to get to success, I can't be garbage. One of my favorite sayings in the world that I've heard so many times in motivational videos and speeches is, it takes no effort to be a loser. And I equate that to, it takes no effort to be garbage. Now, the reason I say that is every single day there are individuals within this world that take no effort towards success. And although some will say, well, you're a loser because you don't take any effort to it, I say you're garbage. That's garbage. That is garbage. You have to take effort. You need to go ahead and take effort because if you really want to get to greatness, stop talking about it and work towards it. But the only way that you work towards it is to put in the effort. And then you can be great because you truly can be garbage one day and be great the next. Because if you do more than you did yesterday towards success, hey, you have to look at it like that's great. That is absolutely great because if you did the same as you did yesterday, well, then you're continuing the pattern of doing nothing. When I talk to my coworkers and my employees, it's because I want to be firm with them. I need the verbiage to be firm because in today's society, it can't be. We got to be nice and we have to, ensure that others' feelings aren't hurt. Look, in my profession specifically, feelings get hurt. And it's oh well. Because we can't do what we're supposed to do if our feelings get hurt all the time. Now, I say that in society, look, you got to allow your feelings to get hurt every once in a while. Because truly, if an individual is hurting your feelings and they're not belittling you, because there's a difference, but they're not belittling you and they're telling you, hey, you suck. You can't do that. You might need to realize maybe you do suck. And maybe you need to go ahead and pull your head out of your butt, all right, and get to greatness. But if all you do is get your feelings hurt and then you don't want to go ahead and do anything and oh, he said something mean to me, look, you're never going to get to greatness. The real world is tough. It's evil. It'll eat you up, spit you out, and not give two craps about you. Big picture wise, the companies out there, they are, doing what they do and they are successful in the way that they're successful, and they're not because they were nice all the time. I'm not saying that they're not nice, and I'm not saying that they don't abide by the rules, but I'm saying that they're not all the time. You have to allow yourself to be told, look, you're not good at this. You need to work on it. You suck. And I tell my employees that. I tell my employees, look, you're garbage. What you just did, how you executed that is crap. Fix it. With that, I ensure that not only myself, but my employees and my coworkers ensure that they help them do that. They don't just throw them out there for the wolves and hope that they don't get eaten. We show individuals what to do. And hopefully your employers and your bosses or your coworkers help you do the same exact thing. But understand that, you never want to belittle, but you want to be honest. You got to be honest to your employers. And you have to allow them to be honest to you. Because if you suck, whether you want to hear it or not, you need to. If you won't get up off your butt and do something, you need to be told, look, that's why you suck. That's why you're a loser. With that, ensure that you're being real. Don't ever act. Your boss is around and then you want to go ahead and be tough. No, look, you have to be 100% real all the time. And when I talk to my employees and I talk to my coworkers, I'm 100% real all the time. Every day, they know this is exactly who they get. JW does not change from Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday. He is the same individual every single day. And I'm the same individual to every single one of my employees and my coworkers and my bosses. Because sometimes, guess what? You got to tell your boss that they suck. Their leadership it's not cutting it. You expect certain things, but you don't, provide those in the same way that you expect us to do it. So it goes both ways. Obviously, there's a way that you have to go ahead and talk to your employers to ensure that you don't get fired. However, skirt that line every once in a while and see what you can get away with. Because if your boss is the problem within your organization or your company, guess what? They need that firm talking to, just like your employee does if they're not cutting. You want to help those that are garbage, though. And you want to ensure that they get to greatness. The hard part with that is it's a choice. And if they don't decide to make that choice to be great, well, they're going to continue with a pattern of zero effort and garbage, and that is what they're going to continue to be. Until eventually they get out of your organization, they get out of the career that you're in, and you can bring in fresh new talent, and hopefully that fresh new talent has got the drive and motivation to do something that the previous individual didn't. And it's really hard sometimes, especially in organizations, to get that greatness. You want to recruit greatness into your company. No company wants to recruit garbage into it. However, sometimes you get what you think you get, all right? And in reality is something completely different. And there's ways to get rid of that. But first and foremost, you should be trying to take care of your organization and ensure that everyone in it is great and everyone in it is striving to be great. And I make a personal choice every single day to ensure that when I stand in front of my employees and I stand next to my coworkers or near my bosses, I am 100% me. And I am not only portraying greatness, but I really truly believe that I am great. I am phenomenal. So when I get out in front of them, it's not an act, and I'm being real. And I show them this is what it looks like. And when they have questions or concerns on how do you do what you do, explain it. Explain it all. Because if your entire, job or your company or your organization all thinks the same way towards greatness, that company cannot be held back. That company will accomplish things that no other company will ever be able to even think about accomplishing. But if they don't, and you have the riffraff and you have the garbage within it, you have to go ahead and try to get that out. And the easiest way to get it out isn't to get rid of it, it's to get them on board. So understand every single day you have two choices. It's yours to make. Are you going to be great or are you going to be garbage? So until my next video, thanks for watching. Decide New number 29, greatness or garbage.